Attorney Robert Thompson.
Tons of employees think that their speech is protected. Well, this isn't my private time. This is at home. This has nothing to do with work. Doesn't necessarily mean you have protections.
And attorney Michael Abate.
So the First Amendment can protect, but it's not a silver bullet. I think people assume it's going to immunize anything that they say, and that's simply not true.
Both Louisville lawyers say freedom of speech doesn't equate to free of consequence to what is said online. Across the country, examples are emerging of individuals being suspended or fired from their job for sharing their views on the death of conservative activist and podcaster Charlie Kirk.
And generally speaking, I mean, again, private employers, it's probably okay. You have very few protections. Kentucky is an at-will employment state, which means you can be terminated for any reason. A good reason, a wrong reason, a lie, a false reason, just because they don't like you.
Protections are different for government or public university employees, according to Attorney Abate.
One thing the government can't do is discriminate against the viewpoint of speakers, right? So you couldn't say fire everybody who celebrated the assassination of a conservative politician but not a liberal politician.
For public university employees, Abate says the type of position matters, and ultimately what can and cannot get a person in trouble is much less cut and dry than private employees.
You know, there could be certain circumstances where the government could have a policy for certain positions that says, you know, we have a code of speech, you know, and if it's remotely related to your work, you can't celebrate a political assassination, period.
On Monday, Norton Healthcare confirmed 2 of its employees faced discipline for making insensitive comments about Kirk's death. A Norton spokesperson telling Spectrum News the comments are in direct conflict with our values. As soon as we were alerted about these posts, the individuals involved were immediately removed from the workplace and suspended. Norton confirms the 2 employees in question have since been fired.
But I have had people who attended political rallies in the past and called me and like, look, I was terminated for attending this person's presidential campaign rally. My boss didn't like it, and unfortunately, it's just not a case.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.